All right. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live. So glad to see you on this Monday evening. I hope that you all are doing well. I hope that you guys are going to see me more often on here. I do plan on having a schedule, but before I commit, I just want to get on here more regular. That way I can commit and see what times kind of work for my schedule and for getting in touch with a lot of you guys. So let me just get my screens together. So for today's agenda, I really want to do channeled messages first. I had a whole bunch of channeled messages. I planned on getting on here on live yesterday, but of course my allergies came. I had a headache. I was like, ah. So I'm going to do channeled messages for the weekly energies. I'm going to do the weekly energies by element, so fire, air, earth, and water. And then at the end, depending on how much time we have, I will be taking personal questions. I'll be taking personal questions at random. If you donate, you get bumped to the top. So yes, let me just get my technology together and then I'll go ahead and get started with channeled messages. Let me see. My screens aren't in order, so I'm a little bit of a struggle bus. Let's see. And I tried to do all this before I started. All right. One last thing, and I'm gonna talk to everyone in the chat, see how you guys are doing, and then I'm gonna start with channel messages. Hello, everyone in the chat. I'm okay. It's just at first it was really hot and I had allergies, and then we got a cold front, and then I had different type of allergies. I literally can't even go outside. I haven't even been doing cardio outside because I love doing cardio outside. I've been doing cardio in the gym because, it's just been that bad. And I don't want to make excuses because of my allergies. I still want to be active. So yes, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started for the weekly energy read for October 10th through the 16th. I don't know about you guys, but retrograde is moving out of shadow and everything is going to be going direct. Have you noticed any type of forward movement in your life, or maybe you just feel more energized? Let me know in the chat. So I don't know if you guys could see the thumbnail, but it was an alligator. So yesterday when I was channeling with my guides, they were showing me alligators in my backyard, and I was kind of just channeling messages what does this mean? And I felt like it was a very good message for the collective as well. So with the alligator, I feel like Spirit is saying for some of us this week, it's going to be very important for us to really to know our limits and to instill and establish healthy boundaries. So for some of you this week, you may feel very energized in the beginning of the week, and at the end of the week, you may feel a little bit burnt out. So just make sure you're standing your ground. You're being assertive if you have to, and really establishing healthy boundaries, because I feel like this week, some of us, people could be asking for our attention or asking us to do this or do that. And always remember that the most important relationship that you have is with yourself. So make sure you're taking care of yourself. Make sure you spend time, scheduling time for yourself, just to check in with yourself, your emotions, and how you feel. Let's see. Also, I was getting this energy with the alligator. It's about like allowing new wisdom to guide you to become the person that you're meant to be. So with this message, I'm really getting like go with the flow. I feel like, especially with eclipses coming up, we could have like a lot of major shifts come into our lives that we weren't expecting. And for me, like, because I feel like my mind and my thoughts create my reality, I feel like it's going to be blessings, it's going to be abundance. So that's what I'm thinking is coming in. So where energy goes, your energy flows. So I'm really, from this message, I'm really just getting the message of go with the flow. Remember the waves, remember the ocean. So if anything comes into your life like unexpectedly in the next couple of weeks and it kind of catches you off guard, really just sit with it. Just try not to resist it, because I feel like going with the flow, you're going to see like in time that it was for your highest good. So the alligator spirit also means that new opportunities are going to be coming into your life. New opportunities, new doors, new relationships, maybe like faded moments, like meeting people that you're supposed to meet, like on a soul contract level, potentially new offers, new jobs as well. The alligator spirit also reminds you to stay genuine and authentic to who you are. And I always want to say, like, you're not you from 6 months ago. You're not you from 10 years ago. So always make sure you're checking in with yourself. You know, if your favorite food is pizza, and it's been your favorite for the last 10 years, like, maybe try another type of pizza or try something else. Like, you always want to check in with yourself and make sure you're staying like authentic with your current self, because you're always changing and you're always growing. Um, Also, the alligator totem also really wants you to be in touch with your emotions. So that's just checking in with yourself and, you know, knowing that all of your emotions are your friends. Like, they're here to protect you, comfort you, to alert you about something so you can kind of dig into something deeper. I don't feel like any of our emotions are here to harm us or bad or negative. So, you know, make sure you're like staying in touch with your emotions. And also, I also got this message of like, don't fake your feelings to fit in with someone or a group or your family or a work situation. Like, if you have certain values, if you have certain like non-negotiables, if like people are doing or saying things that's just like not like your vibe, then like excuse yourself or distance yourself. But like, don't fake the funk to like fit in, because you're going to be the only one uncomfortable and everyone around you is like going to be comfortable. And I say, like, why feel uncomfortable? Why everyone else feels comfortable? Like, that's not a good feeling. So, I'm trying to think what else. For others of you, I really got this message of like the alligator spirit could mean like you're bringing in, you're attracting in some type of soul contract agreements. Like, you could become a healer, you could hire a healer, you could be getting some type of healing ability. So pay attention to your dreams. You could be getting some type of dreams and messages and you need to look them up. So this is a very like, I guess it's always a spiritual time, but I feel like with the alligator coming in, some of you could have gifts awakened as well. Maybe mediumship, Reiki, energy healing. You know, maybe your grandma Aunt Sally is passing by and you're like, whoa, too much grandma. So I feel like for some of us, we could have different gifts being awakened during this time as well. So very nice. That wraps up the channel messages. Comment below. Let me know how this resonates with you. As far as the alligator spirit, I thought it was pretty interesting myself. So we're gonna go ahead with the signs. So whoever's in the chat right now, who do y'all want to start with? Y'all want to start with fire, air, earth, or water? Take your pick. You guys get to pick since you're in the live. And then once we're done with the 4 elements, then I'll go ahead and get into personal readings. So let me go ahead and get my cards situated. Nope, nope, nope. All right. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick if no one's going to pick. Let's see. Who's going to go first? So we're going to go ahead and start with air signs. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well this week. Spirit, what messages? Oh, okay. We'll do fire next. Hello to everyone in the chat. All right, air signs. And this is for your sun, moon, and rising sign. So your sun is your main sign. Me personally, I resonate with my rising sign. The rising sign is how people see you, people view you in a sense. And your moon sign is like your emotions. So if you check out your sun, moon, and rising, it'll kind of connect all three. All right, air signs, we have hope. I love that. I feel like with the alligator spirit coming up, with hope coming up here, you could have some type of new beginning or some type of new opportunity coming in. And I feel like it's going to give you some type of hope. Like if you guys are working on some type of project or if you have some type of goals, I feel like spirit is showing me like a bone. Like the universe is gonna give you some type of lucky break or something like that. So let's see what other messages Spirit has. I also feel like with hope as well, you could get some type of clarity coming in your life as well. Clarity is always a beautiful thing. It's shining light on maybe blessings coming into your life or something that you weren't aware of. We are getting out of retrograde. We're passing up that shadow point. So maybe something's coming out that you weren't aware of as well. Ooh, we also have material harvest, number 9. So this is about wishes being granted. This is about your harvest, your blessings. Like this is going to be a beautiful week for you air signs. Spirit is saying you could be getting some type of gifts as well. Oh my gosh, I like that. Spirit is showing me a bow. So like something could be like wrapped up in a bow for you. Thank you so much, Sarah. Appreciate it. What other messages? I just keep getting for you air signs, lucky break, lucky break. We have for your crystal, we have detox your life. So is there a person, a situation, a way of thinking that you need to let go of your life, some type of substance? Take the messages as they resonate, but if this resonates, you're going to know what needs to kind of be removed from your life. Take pleasure in the things that you do. I love this. Sunstone. So this is all about being present. Air signs, sometimes you guys are like all over the place with your thoughts. You're in your head. And sometimes when you're in your head, you guys have so much foresight and you can really see like going towards the future that sometimes you kind of miss stuff in the now. So, for my air signs, try to be present this week and try to find joy in the things that you do and the people around you that you love and that support you. Take the path of least resistance. So that goes back to the alligator spirit, right? Like I said, if anything comes into your life this week, and spirit is showing me like a thorn in your side or a thorn from like a rose. So if anything kind of comes in, it kind of catches you off guard. It's kind of sharp. It's like, whoa, I didn't expect that to come in, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's neutral, whatever it is, because it's based off of your perspective. Try to go with the flow. Really don't try to resist this because it only makes it more difficult. So try to go with the flow. If anything comes into your world that you weren't expecting, be open. Be open to the unexpected. Thank you so much, S. I got you. So let's see. Spirit, what messages for air signs? Ooh, let's see. Okay, so air signs, you have the 6 of Swords. This week, I feel like it's almost going to be a breath of fresh air for some of you. Some of you, I feel like you're almost waiting for something to come in because we also have the Wheel of Fortune as well. Oh, wow. And we have the 10 of Cups. So, I mean, you guys are like, some of you, I feel like you're waiting for something, you're praying for something. And I definitely feel like something is going to come in. Some type of burden is going to be lifted. The 6 of Swords also speaks about things just physically improving in your area, in your life, like things just really getting better. We're starting off with the Ace of Cups. So this speaks about a new beginning. This could be a new love. This could be a new fulfillment, a new passion. This is really exciting for you guys. Whatever this new beginning is right here with the Ace of Cups, it's going to provide you with the King of Pentacles. So this is about your stability. This is about your home life. This is really grounded energy for some of you, you could have an increase in your financial gain as well. For some of you, you could feel more nurtured emotionally as well with the earth signs here. I just feel like something's really gonna ground you, because with you air signs, sometimes you're like lifted up in the air, like an air balloon. That's what I'm seeing right now. And this is really gonna ground you, and I feel like it's gonna make you feel much more secure. You have the Page of Swords. So if you're dealing with any type of communication, make sure you're understanding the terms and the conditions. If you're dealing with any type of contracts, make sure you review it, just to make sure that everything is in your favor. Because I feel like for some of you air signs, you've been working behind the scenes, and I almost feel like some of you almost know, or you have this feeling that something is coming in for you. It's almost like I feel like some of you guys are manifesting. You know it's coming, you know it's on the way, but it just hasn't presented in your 3D reality. And I would say, like, you're right on the money, because this energy right here is just very supportive. And I feel like for some of you air signs, like, I don't know if you've had some type of drought when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your creativity or love, but there's really going to be some type of like influx of some type of energy that's really going to come in here and really support you in a very beautiful way. And then again, with the Ten of Cups here, I mean, that's harmony. This is just a very beautiful energy right here. And I feel like it could really like help your home life as well. But there's really a lot of grounded energy around you. One of my guys just said about time. Like, I feel like for some of you, you're like literally over it. You're just ready for things to move forward. Some of you air signs could have felt like stuck, especially with getting out of retrograde. But I really feel like this week there's going to be some type of news that is going to like open up the floodgates, and you're really gonna see like where you're gonna be moving forward to next. So very beautiful reading, air signs. I'm excited for you guys. All right, so next we're gonna go with fire. I should remember, but let me write it down, because I don't want to forget. All right, my fire signs. I'm a Sagittarius sun, so we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So fire signs. So what messages for fire signs for the week ahead? Well, I guess this week. Spirit, what messages for the fire signs? And this guy wanted to pop out. Suffering in silence. So number 9. So this is almost like the 9 of swords. So with this energy, some of you, you know, you could be stressed out. You could be worried. I feel like for some of you, you could have some type of like nervous energy. My guides are saying like it would be very helpful if you find a very constructive way to like take this energy of worry, energy of stress or whatever. There's like almost get this feeling like some of you are like feeling like busybodies and you just don't know what to do with the energy. Maybe work out, maybe paint, maybe sew. Find ways to like keep your mind busy, I guess, in a sense. Keep your mind busy while keeping it quiet. Sounds like a contradiction. This could also speak about like, you know, feeling a lot of pressure, having a lot of worry. Like make sure you guys are, you know, meditating, spending time with yourself. For some of you, if it's really bad, you know, maybe see a therapist, maybe talk to someone that you trust and love. But, you know, maybe write a release letter. Find a way to like really let go of whatever you're holding on your shoulders. Like Spirit is almost saying like, get help, whatever that means for you, right? Help, advice, whatever it is. Next, we have 3 partnerships and alliances. So you fire signs, please be open to help. Please be open. Have your heart open. Have your hand open for help with this, because with the 3 here, this is about growth, expansion. I almost feel like somebody could be coming in and helping you with the alligator spirit and the channel messages. you could be meeting someone this week that you could have a soul connection with. So it almost feels like some type of like fated moments, fated events. So keep your eyes and your ears open for who you meet this week, because you might meet somebody new, and Spirit is saying maybe unusual than you normally bring in. Embrace change. Embrace change. I like that. So Spirit just said, like, be like water, my friend. Like, so embrace change. Just like the air signs. Like, I feel like it's a relevant message with the alligator spirit coming in here. If anything comes in this week, know that this change is for your highest good. You may not know it in that moment, but just trust in the process, trust in the universe, and know that it's for your highest good. I don't know why, but I feel like some of this change coming in for some of you fire signs may be a little bit tricky. But you're oh my gosh, let the money flow in. There's gonna be an increase in some type of financial gain as well. So, Spirit is saying, don't block your blessings. Be open to the unexpected and the expected, because I feel like, you know, you could have some great things come in this week. So let's see what other messages Spirit has. You are whole and complete just the way that you are. I love this. So this could be your affirmation for the week, especially if like maybe your self-esteem takes a hit. I mean, we're fire signs. I think we're all pretty confident, but I'm just saying, you are whole and complete just the way that you are, but that's a beautiful affirmation for this week. And some of you might be feeling like extra whole and complete because of this good news coming in. And I almost feel like topsy-turvy. Like some of you could, like your week could start off not that good, and then it ends like with a bang, but in a good way. And then for some of you, it could be switched as well. Spirit, what additional messages? Okay. Oops. All right. The bottom of the deck, fire signs, Ace of Pentacles. You guys are going to have some type of beautiful new beginning come in this week for you. This is something solid. This is something that is going to affect your long-term future. This isn't here today, gone tomorrow. So this could be a new opportunity, a new job, some type of financial increase, but this is very solid. If this is new love, this is emotional stability as well. Woo, hold on. This is something that I feel like for some of you, you've been looking for with the Eight of Cups. I feel like for some of you, this new beginning can be releasing you from something that no longer serves you. So for a lot of you, I feel like it's going to be like a breath of fresh air. And it's going to be something that like drives your passions. Like you're going to be excited for this. So for a lot of you, I do feel like this is something that's really going to help you nurture yourself and love yourself, and really, just really reaffirm your value. So very beautiful. So we're starting off with the Knight of Cups. So there's some type of offer coming in for you fire signs. This could be a cup of love. This could be a genuine offer. It could be any type of offer, but whatever it is, this person is very genuine. And I feel like this offer is going to provide you with some type of energy that is going to be really renewed, refreshed. For some of you, if you're having financial issues, this could like clear up a lot of debt as well for some of you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, when this comes in, I mean, you guys are going to be smiling from ear to ear with the Nine of Cups here. Some of you have been, like I said, wishing and praying for this to come in. This is an energy of satisfaction. I feel like goodbye, like gossiping, venting, complaining, like whatever little I guess like pebbles in your shoe that like might have bothered you in the past, or might have bothered you. You're just like, whatever, like my bank account is full, who cares? So that's just kind of like the energy that I'm getting with you guys. Like, I don't know, Spirit is showing me like the ocean, so I feel like something is just going to be like washed away. Let me let the lovely train pass. Hold on, guys. Yes, but fire signs, you guys, this is your week. I feel like Mercury is out of shadow. I pulled you guys one more card, the Empress. Like you guys are going to attract so much this week. Like I feel like your skin is going to be like on a 10. People are just naturally going to be attracted to you. So fire signs, make sure you keep your thoughts positive or constructive so you can attract in all of the blessings and abundance that you want to bring into your life. Because the thing is, if you focus on the things that you don't want, that's what you're going to attract. And if you focus on the things that you do want, that's what you're going to attract too. So let the money flow in. Do not block your blessings because you guys definitely have some money coming in. I love it. I love it. Very beautiful. All right. So we have two more. So we're going to go ahead with earth, water, and then personal questions. All right. Let's see. Earth signs. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you guys. Earth signs. Spirit, what messages? Okay, and I got the wrong cards first. Let's one of these first. Hope you guys are doing well on this Monday. All right. Earth, earth, earth. All right, earth signs. So we're starting off with number 4, discontent and boredom. So this represents the 4 of cups. Some of you earth signs could feel a little bit bored. You could feel a little bit stagnant. Some of you could feel like really dissatisfied with like some type of aspect of your life this week. We also have mental conflict. This is like the 2 of swords. Like maybe you have to make a decision and you're not really sure what to do. So you feel really conflicted. For some of you, this may have to do with your money mindset. Spirit is saying it is time for you to shift your money mindset. The way that you shift your money mindset, if you have any type of programming about doubt or lack or anything when it comes to money, is repetition. So make sure you're feeding your subconscious, make sure you're feeding your brain things that support your money mindset. That could be positive affirmations. You could look up different books or reprogramming your subconscious mind. But that's really important if you are dealing with any type of lack when it comes to your money, because money is only energy. You can literally just attract it with your energy because you are a spiritual being. So yeah, that whole you have to work hard for money. Yeah, no, we're past that. So watch out for your money mindset. Admire your growth. I feel like for some of you earth signs this week, it's really important for you guys to celebrate yourself and celebrate your wins. I try to tell my clients all the time, at the end of the day, like when you're taking a shower, you're getting in the bed, reflect on your wins, because like some days, like I'll literally just go to bed and it's like, when I actually go through my wins, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm so amazing. It makes you feel good when you celebrate yourself. You don't have to only celebrate yourself for your birthdays or when you get a promotion or something like that. Celebrate yourself all the time. Make it a thing. Make it a ritual. The more you celebrate yourself, the more other people around you will celebrate you. So yes, yes, yes. Let's see. All right, so earth signs. What is going on, earth signs? So for some of you, there's a lot going on in your head over here, okay? Because we have the 5 of Swords. So that talks about some type of mental conflict, internally, externally. I feel like for some of you, you could have got some messages maybe last week, recently, that you didn't really like. And you have this inner knowing, but I feel like for some of you, maybe you're not listening to your intuition. But we have the 9 of Swords here. So that's your overall energy. So for some of you, you could feel stressed, weighed down, exhausted, tired. Spirit is saying boundaries, boundaries, boundaries. So back to the alligator spirit, if you didn't watch the channel messages, I feel like for some of you, people may be pulling you in different directions. So make sure you're protecting your energy this week. If you're feeling like a little worn down or a little tired, Spirit is saying don't spread yourself thin. Listen to your body. We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this week, there's going to be a really good big focus on you this week. I feel like you should focus on yourself. You should focus on your needs, and you should really listen to your intuition. Make sure you're meditating, really taking time out for yourself, because you're going to get some type of quick sudden communication. We have the Emperor here. I mean, for some of you, this could be a father figure, authority figure, a boss. But for some of you, you could feel some type of energy of not feeling in control. Also, with this Knight of Swords coming in, Spirit is saying don't feel rushed to make a decision. I feel like for some of you earth signs this week, you feel very pressured. That's the energy that I'm getting from you guys. You have way more power and control than you know. So make sure you're grounding yourself. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. This energy is going to pass. You have the Knight of Pentacles. This is the most successful knight in the deck. So just keep it moving, right? Keep it positive, keep it constructive. If you're feeling in a funk, just know that this energy is only temporary and you're going to get through it. This is part of the plan. You are going to be successful. You are going to get through this. Just make sure you're really nurturing yourself and you're really tending to yourself, because I feel like a lot of you are in this energy of feeling a little bored, a little stuck, or some of you feel conflicted. So get out of your head. Spend time in nature, meditate, take a nap. Just try to take care of yourself. Do something that you enjoy. So very beautiful reading. I'm wishing you the best, earth signs. And now we're going to go to water, and then we're going to answer personal questions. All right, water signs. I hope that you guys are doing well. Let's see what messages Spirit has for water signs for this week. All right, water signs. Okay, some of you, maybe I just saw the foundation and achievement cards. Some of you may be focused on your home life, your foundation, the stability with either with a relationship or your emotions or your money. I know that's everything, but all of the messages resonate different with everyone. But I feel like there's going to be some type of change. You have financial and material changes in your life. Now, fives are changes, they're adjustments, go with the flow, back to the alligator spirit totem. So whatever change is coming in, affirm and say that they are for your highest good, right? Because then you have material harvest. So like I said, some type of wish could be granted, some type of blessing or abundance could come into your life this week, water signs. And I feel like this is going to be a good change for you all. Yeah, trust in the process. Trust in the process. Because remember, your reality, what you see, what you're experiencing is all your vibration. It is what you attract into your life. So, focus on what you do want. Look at this. Release the emotional baggage. Yes. Whatever you are holding on to, like, so energetically, if you're stressed out, just envision like a backpack on your back with bricks, right? But it's imaginary. But you can't see it, but you can feel it. That's the tension in your shoulders. That's your jaw being all tight. Relax. Maybe you could try to do a release letter with release the baggage right here, releasing like any type of heavy emotions or thoughts, or trying to release a person from your life. And depending on the situation, if there's any type of trauma or anything, or any type of abuse, you may have to, work through that and write that letter a couple of times. But once you write the letter, burn it, tear it up, you're physically gonna feel so much lighter after you write that release letter. So let's see what additional messages Spirit has for you, water signs. Okay. And then once we're done with water signs, answer personal questions. So water signs, you have the 5 of Wands. So this talks about conflict. It may not be too serious. It could be like bickering, arguing. It could be gossip. But it is some type of conflict either internally or externally. I feel like it's some type of energy that can change as well. So I feel like it's very temporary. You're starting off with the 8 of Wands. So you have messages back and forth, back and forth. say what you mean what you say. If there's some heated, disagreements or conversations or emails, maybe step away from your computer and then like take some deep breaths and then come back. You just don't want to say anything out of impulse. The emperor, you're in control of your reality. So make sure that you're mindful of the things that you say and your actions. Have foresight. Think about how what you're going to say is going to affect your outcome of what, your future. Again, we have the Five of Swords. So, you guys are in your head about something. So, like I said, that release letter is going to be very good for you guys. Either see a therapist, talk to a trusted friend, but you have to find a way to get this energy out. I think it was, I forgot which sign it was, maybe fire, but when you're feeling this energy, sometimes it could be like nervousness, it could be anger, it could be like just some type of like unsettled energy that is just kind of throwing off your balance with with the Temperance card here. So make sure you guys are find ways to put that energy into something constructive. Maybe work out, maybe meditate, paint. Really, just like a toddler, try to distract yourself, take a nap, increase your self-care. Know that this energy of this change is temporary, but I feel like it is for your highest good, and there's going to be some type of beautiful blessing that comes in with it. All right, so that concludes the readings. So I'm going to go ahead and start with everyone that's donated first. I will pick at random. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on here, but yeah, I'm excited. So let's see. Let me just clear the cards out really quick. All right, I think I'm going to use these. All right, so let's see. Thank you so much for donating. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And I'm going to try to be on here more often, guys, like consistently, I promise. All right, so S, I'm going to start off with all of your questions. Thank you so much. So S, whenever you're ready, go ahead and put your question in the chat. Let's see. Okay, S, whenever you get your questions ready, just go ahead and pop them in the chat and I will get to your questions. All right, Sarah, let's see. Spirit, what messages? Should we... Let's see, Spirit, yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, so I am getting a yes. I guess my only pause is, are there any type of contracts? Are there any type of signed like paperwork when you do this, Sarah? Well, with your dad? I feel like with the Seven of Swords here, there is some type of energy. Okay, you have the bill. I'm kind of confused. So I got a yes. The Seven of Swords is like working behind the scenes, like not really telling people what you're doing. Um, I'm not sure if this is like a secretive thing or what. Maybe not tell that many people what you're doing. I don't know if you're asking a lot of people what you should do. But I did get a yes. I feel like it's going to provide you with more balance with the Two of Pentacles here. And then we also have Temperance. So that does speak about balance as well, if that makes sense. And we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is a very grounded energy, is very earth energy. It does speak about, someone that is very financially savvy, very comfortable with their finances as well. I mean, ultimately, of course, use your intuition. The only thing is that Seven of Swords is like working behind the scenes or like not really telling people like what you're doing. Does that make sense? But I do feel like your dad is going to be wrapping up some type of cycle that may has been like uncomfortable, and he's going to be releasing some type of burden. So that is a good thing. I feel like he's going to have an energy of like moving forward, like with what he really wants to focus on. The lovely train is passing. So I hope that those messages resonate. I hope that those messages make sense. All right. Okay, Spirit, what messages? Where did S go? No. I think she left the live. I'm going to have to get her to email me her questions. Okay, Spirit, what messages? What does the future hold for me and Gemini? It's okay, S. It's okay, Sarah. If you want to ask me your... No worries. Sarah, if you want to ask me your question again, I didn't quite get it, but I did get a yes from the pendulum. Ooh, what was that? Okay. Spirit, what additional messages? Okay, so I'm not sure the future that holds you and Gemini, if this is romantic or friendship, but the overall energy is the Ace of Cups. So that is speaking about a new beginning, a new love, a fulfillment, something that like really pulls at your heartstrings. I feel like with whatever connection you have with this person, there is going to be some type of give and take. There's going to be some type of compromise. He's your ex. Okay. With the Emperor, I almost feel like this is somebody, I don't know if he is I think the Emperor is an Aries, but he doesn't have to be an Aries, but I feel like this is somebody you can count on and you can depend on, like you feel secure and safe around as well. We have the Queen of Cups here and we have the Hangman. So I do feel like there's this energy of thinking. So I don't know if you're thinking or if he's thinking, but I feel like I don't want to say you're going to get frustrated with the waiting, but sometimes with the Hangman, there is this energy of like waiting, thinking, pausing, reflecting. So I'm not sure if he's kind of dragging his feet in the situation, but ultimately I feel like it is going to lead to the Ace of Cups. So I don't know if he's getting himself together or, trying to get prepared in his life in some type of different aspect like work or school. But yes, ultimately I do see the Ace of Cups. Like I do feel like you guys are going to like get on the same page, if that makes sense. Oh, you've been waiting. Yeah. I don't know why all the waiting's there. We have the Ten of Cups. So, I mean, ultimately, I feel like he does see you as someone that he'd want to lay roots with and be with for the long term. Maybe he's just trying to be more credible. Maybe he is trying to be in the position of the emperor where he can provide and, um, you know, do his thing. So I hope that those messages resonate. I just feel like if he was able to get himself situated, however that is, it would probably like increase his confidence as well. All right. All right. Thanks for waiting for me, S. Okay, let's see. Sarah. Um, okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. So we're starting off with spiritual strength here. So I feel like Carlos has learned a lot from you, either with being with you or seeing like what you've done, what you've been through. And I feel like he almost like admires that about you. I feel like he almost sees you like the emperor, like he almost sees you like a superhero, like you do this, you do that, and like you almost do stuff with ease, if that makes sense. We do have the Five of Cups. I feel like he energetically like kind of acknowledges like maybe things didn't work out in the past. Five of Cups is some type of disappointments, things didn't work out. He may still have feelings about that, like he feels like a little disappointed or maybe ashamed that, how he maybe handled things. We have the High Priestess, like, I don't know, like I almost feel like if he made some type of mistake, like maybe he knew he shouldn't have, and like he should have listened to his intuition. But now it's like when he looks at his future, he's trying to make plans. And I feel like when he's making plans in his future, he's thinking about you and like what he wants to do, how he wants to move forward. Yeah, yeah, he definitely admires you for that. I feel like he has this mindset of like he doesn't really know what's going to happen in the future. That could be based off of his childhood, what he's experienced, like just how he's programmed. But I feel that his hopes are starting something new with you with the Fool here, taking a chance. He's hoping that you'll take a chance on him. And we have the Knight of Cups. So I mean, he thinks about like offering you like a cup of love and hoping, that you will, take his cup of love as well. And this is how he sees you. I think you've asked about him before, like Queen of Wands. He sees you as like someone that is very attractive and someone that is very passionate. I almost want to say like a badass. Like he thinks you're pretty great. So I feel like anything in the past that was done, I feel like he is really taking on that, if that makes sense. He might not have always accepted or like taken accountability, but I feel that he's very reflective in his head. It's okay, no worries. Yeah, so I feel like he's kind of like following your lead, but I definitely feel like if it was his decision, he would like just ask you out and like move forward. But I think he kind of knows that he has to kind of handle the situation with care, just based on the past. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, I'm a mom too, so it's like wherever your kids are, you want them to be safe and loved, and oof, that's crazy. Spirit, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so I'm getting a yes. I do feel like it would be. Ooh, hold on. I do feel like it would be a good school. How did you feel? We have the high priestess here. Something about your intuition. Like, how did you feel when you went in the school? Did you feel good? Did it feel nurturing? You know how sometimes you can go in some schools and it just feels like every other school and it just doesn't feel good? Was there a person or something about the school that made you feel good? Ace of Pentacles. I feel like if you put him in the school, he's gonna stay there for a while with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something for the long term. I was gonna say, have you check the reviews, because I feel like maybe they've had some good teachers that have been there for a while as well. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be really good. You're going to want to hold on to this school. I don't know if it's the school or the teachers that he's going to meet, but I feel like he's going to build some very strong bonds, and he's going to feel very secure, and you're going to feel very secure with your decision. Sure, no problem. Oh, he is an Aries. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. But I'm wishing the best for you and your baby. Like, not the babies. Like, I want the babies to be safe and secure and comfortable. Oh. Okay, don't cry because I'm gonna cry. I could probably growing up, one time, okay, story time. I was at a psychic fair because I used to do psychic fairs in spring, and I would be with like 9 other psychics, right? We all had our different techniques, mediums. And this one girl like read like my energy or my palm or something like that. And she was like, "Oh, you used to cry. You used to be a crybaby when you were little." And I'm like, "Oh my God." Like I used to cry about everything, but I think that I was just very energetically sensitive and I just didn't know that. Don't have anybody tell you can't cry. You can cry anytime. Oh man. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough with school and the changes. Kids really need routine. Okay. I thought I had your third question. Wait, did you want this to be your third question? Okay, you wanted this to be your third question. Okay, how will he feel about moving to Europe? I've never been. I want to go. Okay, pay attention, Spirit. Yes or no? Ooh, okay. I got a yes pretty quickly. On that. So, Spirit, what messages? Phil moving to Europe. Has he ever asked you if you and your son would move to Europe? Oops. Spirit, what additional messages? Yeah, it is. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. So, and this was kind of in his reading, the Unknown card and the Fool. And be his neighbor. Slide in there. But in his reading, he had the Unknown card and the Fool. So it's kind of like parallel to the energy of like something new, but it is unknown. Like you're not really sure how everything's going to work out. Now, as far as like how he would feel, I feel like with the Seven of Cups, like, I don't know if he, like, gets defeated easily, but with the Seven of Cups, it can bring, like, this energy of, like, confusion, like, options, like, kinda like planning, like, he's probably, like, foresight, like, thinking about everything in his head. Seven of Pentacles, this is an energy of patience, so I don't know if he's, like, a planner, like, yes, this is a good idea, but we need to plan, we need to do this, we need to do that, or maybe you guys are, like, collaborating back and forth. I feel like the communication would be like extremely high between you guys, back and forth, back and forth. So I feel like he's very supportive of the movement. I think he would just want to make sure that you and your son are secure and you feel comfortable when you move. Like you said, get a job and all of that things. So he's a planner, yeah. He might be an overthinker too. But we have the Knight of Cups. So I feel like when you ask him or you tell him and he tells you what he tells you, I feel like it's going to be very genuine. He's going to be very supportive with the Knight of Cups here. He almost might be kind of surprised because this might have been something that he wanted like all along. Is he there? Because we have the Two of Wands too. So maybe it's something like he never wanted to push on you, but I definitely see him being very supportive. If he does come off as like an overthinker, I think that it's coming from a place of love, not from like a place of like, I don't want you here, if that makes sense. He may just be fixated on certain details, but I mean, I feel like you got this. Like you've been doing this the whole time. And whatever details he's focused on, you're probably already going to have the answers. Yeah, you gotta, sometimes you just have to protect your peace. Even if you're working at a job and you're stressing you out, like stress is a silent killer. It is not worth it. You truly have to protect your peace. Like your peace, your happiness is like priceless. Nice. That's good. That is good. That is good. Well, thank you so much for joining the live. S, did you have any more questions? I'll give you one more question and then I'm going to hop off of here. I truly appreciate your donations. If you have a regular question or if you have a pendulum question, I'll pull you a few cards. You'll be the last one. But I'm going to try to do this more often, guys. I'm going to try to be more consistent. I'm going to try. Yeah, go ahead and put it in the chat. And yes, after S's question, I'll be wrapping it up. And yeah, make sure you like this video. Make sure you're subscribed. The next live I'll be doing, I'm really going to be focused on therapy talk. So therapy talk, I will come with a subject of therapy tips, and we'll talk about therapy and just have like an open chat. I'll send out a link and like we can talk and get like more connected. Then at the end of therapy talk, I'll add the tarot. And if you have any personal questions, then we can go ahead and answer those. So if you are in the state of Texas, I am accepting clients right now. So yeah, just look at the link below and you can go ahead and schedule a free 15-minute consultation. Let's try that again. You can schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me to see if we are a good fit. If you're not in Texas, I'm not licensed in any other states, then go ahead and just type in therapist in your state. If you're having trouble paying for the sessions, then look for a therapist intern. That is a good alternate to get your mental health session and not have to, you can still afford it, and it doesn't, you don't have to use your insurance as well. So, all right, let's see. All right, so we have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So that's like really focusing on the details, maybe a little bit of overthinking. But so I'm starting off with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Swords. So I do feel like this energy, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like his thinking, he overthinks, he has plans, he's trying to figure out what he wants to do. But ultimately, with the Six of Wands here, I feel like he feels not only proud of your son, but I really feel like he feels proud of you and everything that you've done. He wants nothing but success and love and all of those good things for your son. And we have the Ace of Cups. That's ultimately just love. I just think that maybe he thinks about, like, I'm assuming like yeah, he overthinks. I think his overthinking can kind of trip him up, and it can kind of cause him to feel like confused, or like it kind of like, does he love me type energy? Like, will my son love me? Will he be proud of me? But really and truly, like, I mean, he's a kid. Ultimately, kids are very forgiving. Kids are very, they will flow like water. So I think he beats himself up a little bit when it comes to your kiddo. Um, but I feel like he does love him, and he truly wants the best for your son and for you as well, because your son's success is your success. Yeah, I love that. All right, guys, I gotta go put my kiddos to bed. It is almost bedtime in 5 minutes. So thank you so much for joining the live. I truly appreciate it. Turn on your notification because we're gonna do this again, hopefully soon enough. So I will talk to you soon, and you guys take care. Have a nice night. See you.